Greetings everyone, and great here for another H-Powers 4 replay. Spawn on top left side as the yellow Jeanne d'Arc, we have LucifroN, capital N. On bottom right side as the cyan Ayyubids, we have a foreign name. Of course, the Ayyubid still is a little bit bugged, but it doesn't show us the research up here. I'm not going to be building the house and the mining camp.
بكل تأكيد سأنفذ.
تم الأمر.
سبيرو.
When it comes to map generation, this deer deposit is relatively close by to both these berries, so we do got quite a bit of food stored up in the back for the Ayyubid player. Another deer deposit way out here, he probably won't be claiming that. Quite a bit of stone and gold in this corner of the map, which should be usable by both players, but overall, look at Yellow's expansion direction. He has quite a bit of food and gold over here, and then can just make his way down here, so I assume this would be a great expansion direction for Yellow. Cyan probably will expand out this direction. Got a small and large gold deposit over in this region, as well as this one in the back. He can probably keep this one a little bit safe for later. And has some stone over here. So I'm feeling this map's going to be split this way. School cavalry going on up. And what's the research here? Oh, we got military wing reinforcement, which will give him free desert raiders and ability for his cavalry to build out siege weapons. The desert raiders will also provide the camel unease debuff to really even out the capability of those early royal knights. Darnak is now aged up. She's now making her way over to the deer. How's her level up coming along? So needs a bit more. Does get off some deer there, which doesn't allow her to get any extra resources. Royal Knight charges her way forward. Now Science now advanced next age. He should have one. Yeah, does have one desert raid on the field, which needs to be over here. Trying to pick off some of the sheeple. And there's that Desert Raider. Desert Raiders do have double damage versus cavalry. And the Royal Knight does do less damage, 19 damage. Has 190 health versus 120 but plus 5 armor. So effectively making this Royal Knight does 15 damage roughly. Its percentage decrease, so it's not exactly even. Attack speed 1.38 versus 1.5, so I think Desert Raider will beat a Royal Knight 1v1. With loose offhand math, we do got the melee Jeanne d'Arc. Desert Raider's doing a good job distracting the Royal Knights, and now he knows there's 2 Royal Knights on the field, as well as, of course, which variant of Jeanne d'Arc. Once he's going to mainly build some more Desert Raiders. Does get a bit of damage there. Wolf getting some bites there. Desert Raider does go down, being body blocked by the scout. Does get some arrow hits there. Village need to be brought on back. Does not get the 1-2 swipe there, thanks to the camel unease debuff. 2 Desert Raiders right here. Should be able to ward off these Royal Knights no problem. He may want to peel one off. Yes, he does. And Royal Knight does take some damage there. Royal Knight takes some damage. Over here we do have the boar taking some hits as well. And Jeanne d'Arc does slay the boar. Desert Raider does fall back. The scout could try popping up around to absorb some shots there from the Royal Knights. Does have another Desert Raider here. Good number of Royal Knights are now on the field. And this Royal Knight still being pursued by this Desert Raider. Does fire some arrows there.
اركب.
The arrow attack speed is faster than the regular archer,
أسرعوا.
and it has a little bit more damage than the regular archer as well. He's going to take some hits now. Got the charge effect, but maybe he'll run away. Does consecrate the town center. Got that villager getting hit there as well, and now we got this Row Knight backing on off. First villager has gone down. Now Jeanne d'Arc's starting to mix in some spear and help deal with the desert raiders. And now we got the Ultra Ring advancement. Faster, cheaper age up. Going for fast castle. You may go for veteran desert raiders. Trivially not being researched. None of the knights are quite wounded, so getting them healed up would be quite nice. Likely Ayyubid player will be starting eyeing to deploy out some crossbows next age, so Jeanne d'Arc may want to go for Jeanne's riders in order to gauge those crossbows. We haven't seen any spearmen, so Jeanne's champions may not be the best choice. We do not have wheelbarrow also being researched, so Jeanne d'Arc's going to be very far from aging up. The Ayyubid player should be almost finished. Nope, just need a little bit more time. Does have Golden Age Tier 1, providing 10% increased gathering rate for all resources. And now we got that Desert Raider taking some hits. Desert Raiders getting some good damage there onto those villagers. One of them does go down. Desert Raiders don't have inherent range armor. It does pick off that wounded Desert Raider. Now going for some Camel Lancers. This is not going to improve the Desert Raiders. You will still get a trickle of 1 every 2 minutes. Row Knight's getting some good health benefits there. Age 3 Camel Lancers should be very effective even versus Age 2 Spearmen. Dervish now being put on the field. Playing with the relics early wouldn't be half bad. Royal Knights moving around. No textiles research just yet. That villager will be falling on back. And all these villagers are relatively exposed. Does get inside the town center, but not enough room for all the villagers. Does take out some of these villagers. Looks like just 2, however. When the Royal Knights do go down. Now got these Royal Knights falling on back, being pursued by various forces. A little bit curious. Yep, that is still not very useful. Here's what you should, next one you should go for. Plus 10% gathering rate for all villagers for the final one for economic growth wouldn't be half bad. Plus a spike of 10 villagers would be quite nice. I don't know how well a final wing trade wing would be with the bazaar and advisors. The 7 Ayyubids to get a certain set of units to have extra health wouldn't be half bad either. Royal Knights now trying to pursue these villagers. And we got these 1 Desert Raider, 2 Camel Lancers trying to pursue this unit. And now these forces also falling on back as well. 1 village does go down. Camel Lancers charging way forward. Does get a good charge hit there. They do bonus damage the longer the charge. And that one does go down as well. If these Royal Knights push way forward, they will see quite a bit of damage there from the Spearmen. They will be warded away. Another Desert Raider does go down there, the Aura Lancers. I honestly can't. I have trouble finding the between two. It's mostly the guy on the back that's different. The camels themselves are a little bit too similar. The copper effect versus the iron effect. Guild Hall now being deployed on out by Jeanne d'Arc. And do now a relic there. You may want to go conversion ritual. Camel Lancers charge his way forward. Get some great damage there. And does not get any more charges off. He does claim one relic and has picked up that other. He should be able to pass get 2 more. Yep, got another relic being claimed up here. Guild Hall is now complete. Ammo Lancers and 2 Desert Raiders try and engage that one unit. So we got a good number of Spearmen in reserve. Got the Veteran Spearmen and Veteran Royal Knight research. They'll now try and cook some of that food. Still says, yep, there's still 1 deer carcass remaining. Not a whole lot of meat left. This Desert Raider could get some damage on these villagers, though she'll still just a regular Desert Raider, not any veteran Desert Raider. Does get a hit there. Camel Lancers charging way forward, getting some good damage on those villagers. Does take 1 out. The Royal Knight's now retaliating. Since he went for the Guild Hall, she won't be able to get out. Jeanne d'Arc won't be able to get out any Royal Bloodlines early. The Royal Knight here should win out. Maybe a good idea for Jeanne d'Arc just to utilize Divine Restoration to get that building cooldown to heal up these double Spearmen. These forces now moving around. Dervish now trying to claim the sacred site, but will be impaled. Now is a very holy man. Monk after the sacred site will likely be finished off by these Lancers, making 2 a very holy man. Desert Raiders now engaging these villagers, or no, those are, yep, 1 Desert Raider, 2 Desert Raiders, 1 Camel Lancer, and of course 1 Scout. Royal Knights gets a great charge attack there, takes up the Scout. The other forces just be pursued, got these Camel Lancers moving around. Got a good number of Spearmen here in reserve, but this gold is almost out. 2 Camel Lancers immediately go down. So surprised I don't see any Arbaleteers at the moment. Oh, unless they did wall off that area to kill off those camels. He does have gold deposits back here, safe as well as here. And as I mentioned beforehand, he does have quite a bit of gold here as well. So maybe going for a little bit of stone, set up a keep right here could be very good. Also allow them to keep control of that sacred site. Let's see, the Guild Hall. Let's take a look at the Guild Hall. Currently set on default food. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. The Ayyubid player could use more food, however. Like some ears. Berry bushes being collected on up. Planing's just been researched for the Ayyubid player. He's on to mix some spearmen of his own, going for a good number of archers to engage those spearmen. Jeanne d'Arc, how will be very effective versus opponent's spearmen. Holy Wrath is a very good ability, and usually by now genres have leveled up, but she's not been in combat for all too much. She's almost enough experience to level up. On seeing all these spearmen, maybe it is a good idea to go for Jeanne's champions. We haven't seen any crossbows on the field, so Jeanne's riders will not be useful. Painted saddle's not being researched by Jeanne d'Arc. Does get some damage there. Now this messy fight, this area is a little congested with big berry bushes in the way. Divine Restoration there. Jeanne d'Arc has now leveled up, has gone for champions. Champions have been summoned. But Sign Force will get completely killed off, but Yellow will lose quite a bit of her own force. Yep, looks like Science Force will be broken through. Most of the Royal Knights will go down. There's not much of Yellow's force either way. Most are just the veteran Royal Knights. Does have a single desert right there, which provides the camel and ease benefit. Got some more spearmen being charged away forward to help deal with these Royal Knights. Camel Lancers charging way forward, but still some spearmen for Jeanne d'Arc. Jeanne d'Arc will finish off those archers. And Jeanne d'Arc may just want to fall back. Can't be losing for any loser. She's cost us what, 250 this right now? That was actually probably 500. Something expensive. Yeah, 500. So it's best not to lose her. Camel Lancer gains some good damage onto her. The camel, or that Maven Desert Raider. Yeah, that was a Desert Raider. Still has all three Jeanne's champions support on the field. So we now got some spearmen and crossbows. Too late to go for Jeanne's riders. And it looks like these villagers may be picked off. We do have this force rotating around. A number of spearmen. Couldn't intercept that single Royal Knight. Looks like the force is being split off, and just need this force falling back on off. That's way too much here. Villagers do try to run with that spearman. Let's get some spear brace there. Thanks to Phalanx, they do reach much farther than what their actual weapon is. And Sign needs these units. We got a good number of crossbows now right here. And Jeanne d'Arc does go down there to the spearmen. A little bit foolish. And Jeanne d'Arc has been redeployed. Sign has claimed 3 relics and picked up another. Last relic is right there, a little bit idle. Makes way charge forward, does not do spear brace, a little bit outnumbered as well as quality. Desert Raider will go down. Losing Desert Raider is actually a bit of a problem because that camel knees would have been very useful. Should have kept in a range mode so it stays at the back of these units. Lancer or veteran Royal Knight trying to hit some more of these villagers, and the camel lancers will engage it. Gamerson research now on the way. See more Arbiteers being queued on up. Spearmen push way forward. Oh, and some of these crossbows will go down a little bit foolishly. I was just going to go and clean up this wood, but that maybe not a good spot for those villagers. Maybe better to go down here. We've got the town center here. Eyeing for additional villager production. Right now the villager count is very similar. And will remain similar. We do have Golden Age Tier 3 plus 20% production speed.
C'est pour votre service.
بناء مشيد جيدا.
Taking time to torch down that mill. Stone deposits are 700 stone. The Ayyubid player is collecting quite a bit more stone, and now got the Red Palace on people on field. Red Palace will help him protect the gold and stone in this region. While it won't be able to provide really much combat support, it will at least make sure this gold and stone is obtainable for the foreseeable future. Take a site now being captured by the Dervish. And now we got another castle or keep being plotted by Sion. Sending over a good number of villagers, but they're going to be very exposed. So with the Dervish down, the knights are backing on off. Villagers are making their advance. And they should be able to start building unseen. Though a little bit too close for comfort, honestly. Got 31 villagers there. The Red Palace can only store up to 15. How's the guild hall coming along? Looks like recently withdrew and is maintaining food, so that is intended. Got quite a bit of gold and food stored up, but not enough for any for elite research. Science going to pull ahead in villager count thanks to the extra town center. Desert Raider raiding. We'll find a spearman. More arbiters being queued up in the middle of the map. Not a great spot for them. Keep has been built. Going for some stone now. And those of these villagers are migrating over to the gold deposit. Spearmen, crossbows, a couple Magnolls in support is a composition. The Desert Raiding should follow this army to provide the camel and ease speed debuff, which will be very helpful, and stay in the range mode so it doesn't accidentally lose it to melee combat. Now trying to hit these villagers. The Red Palace can rip apart this formation, no problem. He's going to lose some villagers. And yeah, a good number of those units will be ripped apart. A little bit overkill on some of those units. And backing off to this gold deposit there. Maganel. Force fire on the ground. Very good idea, but he has already rotated this gold deposit, so good intuition there. He is missing the mining pit as well, but he is not going to be hitting those villagers. Maganels do have a range of 9. The Red Palace, however, does have a range of 10. Additionally, the Arbalest emplacements have been reduced in quality based on other keeps and town centers. Also offer some good defensive capability. I still wish it had a sound effect to them. At least play the Spring Gold and sound effect. Got another keep being pulled up by Sion here, eyeing to go aggressive. He's still age 3. House is not researching anything at the moment. Barracks starting to get hit. Spearman could needs to protect those Maganels. Crossbows don't get overwhelmed. There's quite a bit of quality force there. Good number of Arbiters may go down to these Maganels. It does take some severe damage. Most of them almost dead. Maganels are currently safe. Does try to go in the melee range with them, but get annihilated. The Sion's army is starting to get overran. Keep looks like will go up. And now we got the final version of Jeanne. It was probably done with the cannon variant. No shit, one for the champions variant. Now I'm going to try and torch down this keep. The keep can be repaired by some of these villagers. He does not have extra boiling oil. It's not looking good for Sion. He lost his army, and now he's going to lose his keep of some villagers. He still has a spear number of villagers. and decides to back up the game now. This Anagrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.